Ladies and gentlemen, want to use icons like me? Well, check out U7 Buy. Select the coins you need, type in JD for a cheeky 5% off. Link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be looking at whether this icon SBC, called Puyol, the World Cup version, is worth it, okay? So you look at this kind of card, I think he's just lacking on the pace. Agility and balance is woeful. Passing is alright, but physically, and when it comes to defending, this card looks absolutely sensational. And listen, he was really, really good. I want to talk to you guys about his... I think something I want to talk about right now is one of the prerequisites. Something you have to do before buying this card or completing his SBC is make sure you pair him up with somebody who's ideally quicker than him. And I think that's really important here. Now, I paired him up with World Cup heroes Marquez, and I thought they were really complementary together. I thought they worked well, and the reason why is because even though I love this Carlos Puyol, as when it comes to defending, his stand tackle, slide tackle, really, really good. If you miss a tackle, you might not have the sprint speed to get back. So having somebody who's quicker than him, it helps massively, okay? His work rates are fine, medium high work rates are fine for a centre back. I think actually I like it like that. Obviously, high low would be even better. That's low attacking, high defending. But yeah, there's a lot about this card I like. Like I said, I love his defending. I love how physical he is. I love the way he's quite tall, he wins headers. I love his reactions, his defense awareness. Everything like that is fantastic. However, when you look at this card, his SBC was an 86, an 85, an 84, and I think a silver and bronze rare players, whatever. Right. Is that worth it? Now listen, when it comes to icons, you know me, JD Gaming, I review icons, that's what I do. I'm like a dog when it comes to icons. Imagine an icon is a bone and I'm a dog, I just chase it. That's basically what I do. However, I think there's certain players in this game that don't mind a quick centre-back and can use him really well. I think for those kind of players like my nephew, I think they love this Carlos Puyol. However, when you're coming up against the Mbappes and the Neymars of the world, this kind of card's going to struggle because he does not have good agility and balance. They're going to turn him and they're going to spin him and he doesn't know what, and he's not going to know what hit him. However, he's really good at jockeying. He is a solid centre-back and he did a fantastic job. However, I do need to say there are better centre-backs out there. This kind of card on the market would be under 100,000 coins. Absolutely. I am massively think that. However, his SBC is quite expensive. 86 rated players are quite expensive. 85 rated players are quite expensive. So this SBC costs quite a bit of money. Now, is it good value for coins? No, because there's still Eder Militao, the likes of Rudiger, Van Dijk. I think them gold cards are better than this guy. I really do think that, okay? However, this is an icon. And therefore, he instilled passion and enthusiasm in me. And I watched him play for Barcelona and he was unbelievable. And I think EA are doing injustice to this kind of card when it comes to pace. Carlos Puyol should be 80 odd pace. He should be at least 81 pace. He was ridiculously quick and he was such a brilliant leader. Now, pros are physically absolute demon. Work rates is very good. Pace, I think his pace isn't bad. But if it was just like 3 or 4 or 5 more, oh man, that would be perfect. I felt he was quicker with the shadow than what I anticipated. Very, very dominant, bullyish, good height. There's a lot about this card I like. However, value for coins I've got an issue with. Because I seriously do think if this card was on the market, it'd be cheaper than the SBC that you have to submit. The amount of players you need to submit. Because you've got to remember, there's some really good gold cards in the game already. Like I was using Rudiger yesterday. He's still fantastic. Kunde is still fantastic. You know, Varane, really good. Van Dijk, really good. So there's some really good options out there in the centre-back position. However, I do want to say he's a cracking centre-back, but make sure you don't push him out too forward. And I think one of the prerequisites is make sure you got a speedy centre-back with him. You know, maybe a base Rio or something like that. Or a base Desai or something. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.